Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you hope you had fun with your family. Hope you had fun with your significant other. I think Valentine's Day is for the whole family, not just for your wife or your spouse or your girlfriend. Um, my little girl's my Valentine's as well, and as are all my nieces and nephews, and anybody else that I love. Uh, we went out to lunch, did the usual thing for Valentine's Day. We didn't get each other gifts. Uh, we don't do that. Flowers, they die in a day. My wife likes flowers, but I can get her flowers any day. It doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. But I wanted to talk about my business plan moving forward with my HVAC business, and I made some notes here. So what I've been doing while it's slow, it's been kind of slow. My service work's been okay. My installation work has been pretty piss poor, but I know that'll pick up. For one, it always picks up once people file their taxes. They know where their financial situation sits, and the weather's supposed to cool off here, so I should get some residual winter work coming in. Our winter here in the high desert of Central Oregon goes all the way through April. At least the first half anyway. So we're still getting started, and we got a long ways to go for our winter over here. So what I'm going to do, and so I consider my calendar year, my business calendar year, basically starts April 1st, ends March 31st. I don't do January through December. It just doesn't work that way. It goes by tax season basically. So what I've been doing while it's been slow is I've been calling up existing customers, sending them mass emails, texting ones that like to text, and as a one-man band, I'm just not sophisticated enough, or maybe I'm too stupid. I don't do maintenance programs. I just call people. I know when their system was installed, or when I was out and did service on their house last. I just scroll my emails. I know when people need their system serviced, so I just send out emails and say, "Hey, you're due for service." So a little different thing I did this year was I decided to try to cram it, a lot of it into April, and so I've been scheduling stuff for April. I already got like 25 of them locked in for April on the books. I figure I'll do 3 or 4 a day, so that's 6, 7, 8 days that I already have April booked with just maintenances. And April's a good month for that because a lot of the time, they're not quite ready for AC. If most people aren't, they're gonna wait till it gets hot. But what I really want to do, I've seen some of the other guys on YouTube doing their maintenance stuff. Mikey Pipes has aspirations of having 2,000 people on maintenance programs. He's going to sign them up for a monthly payment program, which is cool. I'm just not going to do that. I'm just going to, I might sign them up for their yearly, and I know that I have that income for the year. So I figure, I want to have 6 weeks off a year. So I'm going to work 46 weeks, times that by 5. That's 230 days a year. I want to average it out, and obviously I'm going to do more some days, and some days I won't do any, but I want to have it average two maintenances per day. I charge $250 per. That's for a split system. If they just have a simple system, I might be a little bit less, but let's say $250. And as as I know, that when you go out to somebody's house for a maintenance, there's going to be other stuff, so there's going to be other residual income that you're going to get from doing that. Maybe they've been thinking about upgrading something or whatever. I'm not a sales tech, I'm a service tech, but there will be extra income. So two maintenances a day, 230 days working a year, that's 460 maintenances per year. That's what I want to handle as a one-man band, because I still got to be able to do my installation work. But I think I can still handle 460 maintenances, and maybe I got to bring somebody on board, but I really don't want to. So I'm kind of looking at my notes here. So 460 maintenances per year times $250, that would be $115,000 gross guaranteed income if I can get people to have me do 460 of them a year. And I don't think that's would be too tough for me to do, in addition to all the other things that I do, installation work and actual service calls, etc. Hopefully I can nip most of those service calls in the bud by doing these maintenances. So my plan is I want to do $115,000 in maintenance as a one-man band. Yeah, that's pretty ambitious, I think, but I think I can do it. I'm one person. That averages less than 1.5 per day if you planned out, if you based off 365 days. Sometimes I work on Saturdays, it's not a big deal. And I'm hoping a lot of these will be people that live near, so I don't have to go so far. So $115,000 gross a year in maintenance. And then what I want to do is, my goal this year is to do $650,000 in total gross. So that would leave me with $535,000 in installation work or / service calls. People calling me out of the blue, or existing customers calling me with an issue that's not covered under warranty. And what was I getting at with that? So if you average that out, so I got to do $44,583.33 a month in revenue, which is pretty easy to do. I get a couple big installs, I can do that in almost a week, and then I'll have the guarantee of the well, you figure let's figure 20 days a month times your 2 maintenances. That's going to give you $10,000 in that month on average. So getting to that 44,000 is not that hard to do. So that's my goals for this year, and I'm going to consider that starting on April 1st. I really didn't follow it too well last year. I kind of let my taxes, tell me how I did, and then I gather that data and figure that out. But I'm going to follow this on a month-by-month basis starting April 1st, and I'm going to show you guys probably weekly how I'm doing and if I'm keeping up with my goals. So that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching. I'm going to keep this video short, and I hope everybody's having a good Valentine's Day out there. God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one.